Hello everyone, Mr. Beam is here with another video from Revit Logic YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to create a recessed 3D family for our precast walls. So as you can see here, there are two precast panels here and we have a recess here. Let me show you how it looks like in the detail. So this one is the detail. The recess size is 160 by 130. Okay, so we're going here, 116 depth, 130 wide. So let's create this recess. So on Revit, I'm going to File, New, Family. So this should be a metric generic model and it should be face based. Okay, because we just want to select the face and just tap and it will just create the recess. Okay, I'm going hitting on OK and open. If I go to the 3D, let's change this one to consistent color. So this could be the face of the precast panel, or even it could be the face of the floor or a beam. So that recess can be used anywhere else. So from the project browser, I'm going to reference level. Let's create some reference lines. So I'm going to create two reference line here. Oh, sorry, just one. I want to just create one. Okay, it's just easier to use. So I'm going to create two here. Let's type DI for dimension. I'm going to pick these lines and make this one equivalent. It really doesn't matter. This is just the height of the recess whenever it's placed on the wall. Then from this reference plane, I'm going to pick that one and picking this one. Okay. I'm hitting escape. Let's call this one and assigning a parameter as an instance, and let's call it W as width. I'm hitting on OK. And then let's type DI for dimensioning these two. I'm going to call this one as an instance and H, which will be height. And let's go also on back and typing DI. From there to there, we already have it, but we want also check that how much is depth recess creating the recess inside on any object like the wall. So I'm going to type RP for reference plane, and I'm just creating a reference plane there. Let's type DI and picking the reference line, which is that. You can just hit the tab key. So see, one of them is reference level. We want the reference plane. And then clicking on that one and just I'm hitting here. Let's select this dimension and assign a parameter as D for depth. I'm clicking on OK. So we know that from the detail the depth is 160 and width is 130. So I'm going to family type. The width is 130 and the depth is 160. Height doesn't matter for now. In order to use this parameter more easier, and because we don't care about the edge, I'm going to, because why we don't care about the edge, because edge is all the way through the height of the panel. But edge also can be used if you want to just create a general rectangular recess. So I'm just going to move that parameter down because these two are more important. Even if you don't want to just see the edge here, you can go on edit parameter and you can change the grouping by other. Okay, so it will just go somewhere here, not on the dimensions. But for now, I will just leave it as it is. Okay, I'm just hitting on OK. So we have to go back to the reference level. Now this is the first time we are going to create that void. So let's select the solid void as void, and I'm going to create with the rectangular, and we are going to use that, unlocking all the four corners. Even if you forgot to lock it, you can just align it line by line. I'm hitting OK. I'm going to the 3D to see what's going on. So as you can see, just poking out. So we have to go to back, then selecting that one. I'm going to drag that one down, then unlock it, and I'm going to drag that face also down to lock that one there. So now to me, if I go to the 3D, it looks okay. Okay, so we can even cut this geometry with that void. The only thing is, I just want to make sure that this one always cuts perfectly. So I'm going back and I'm creating another reference plane, which is with a dimension of just maybe 10 millimeter is enough. I will turn this one to 10 millimeter. And I'm going to lock that dimension. Then selecting that void and having that, removing the constraint and having this new constraint. So it just means that it's always cutting through the geometry and also cutting a 10 millimeter extra. Okay. So now we created our recess. You can save it and load it to the project. I've already done that one in my project, which is this one, and I just call it retaining wall recess. So it has same thing, H, L, and D. So why we have the 227.5? Because we said that the depth should be 160, right? I will tell you why. So that 160 is for a structural part of the wall. So this wall it has a structural, which is this boundary, and it has two layers of architectural panels, which they are 67.5 millimeter, and we need 160 millimeter for the structural part. So the total recess should be 227.5. Okay, and well, that parameter is here L, but we done it as a W. Okay, width or L doesn't matter too much. But H is also the same thing. So let's click on this one and just type in CS for create similar, or you can just use this one, create similar. And let's say that we want to have that recess also somewhere on this panel. So I'm just hitting here, and let's by default have this one, for example, 500. So just having something smaller. Whenever you're hitting the space, it will also rotate. Okay, you can even create the same recess even on this footing. So simple as that. You can create everywhere you want. It's very similar to creating the penetration. If it's deep enough, so it will just make a penetration, right? If I make this one the depth like 3000, it will cut through the foundation. So it now is just like acting like a penetration. Okay, so the same concept. So for now, I'm going just to delete this one and let's play with this one. So the height really doesn't matter. I just wanted to have all the way through the wall, but we have to just move it down. One thing I can do is maybe 3000 is not enough. Let's have 10,000. So now we are sure that it's cutting all the height of the wall. So in order to align it perfectly, let's go to the plan view and let's look for that wall. That one is there. So the only thing I have to do is just move this one. So I'm typing MV and just moving to the corner. I can also make this one straight and also this one straight. So that's now exact the detail we have. So let's even dimension it. From here is 160 and from there to there is 130. On the 3D how it looks like as per the detail. Congratulations, now you have recess inside the wall which matches with this detail, and it also, because our model is LOD 300, so we have to just model the wall as with the precise geometry. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and until the next video, take care and bye.